All right, let's do some Lady Gaga news. I know you're excited about that.
Yeah, yeah. The first three letters of Gaga are gag. Look, here's the thing. Look, okay, here's my Lady Gaga manifesto. Okay, here's my position on Lady Gaga. First of all, as a former professional rock musician, I respect anybody who can be successful in that industry. She must be incredibly smart and hardworking and successful. And I really admire that. And her tunes are really pretty good. But she doesn't sing really well. Mm-hmm. She doesn't look that good. She doesn't seem that appealing. So I just am not feeling Lady Gaga at all. I just got to say, I'm not down with Lady Gaga. That's just where it is, you know? I mean,
I think that if you work here at TYT long enough, your opinion of Lady Gaga will change.
From what to what?
Cenk used to not necessarily dislike Lady Gaga, but he wasn't buying it. He said that she looked like a serial killer, and he wasn't really into her music. But it slowly grows on you. I mean, whether...
I like her. It's okay. It's just her voice is not that good, but her songs are pretty good, actually.
It's funny because I think that her voice is okay, and her songs are questionable. Like, I don't like the lyrics of her songs, even though they're catchy and you can dance to them and have a good time. The lyrics are funny. Like her telephone song, we were talking about it the other day, and it's about, stop calling me, I'm kind of busy. That's basically the gist of her song. So her lyrics, I think her lyrics are funny, and they're not deep at all, and they're not artistic, in my opinion, right? But what's funny is her former producer and ex-boyfriend, Rob Fusari, claims that he co-wrote some of her music, and he's the reason why she was launched into fame in the first place. Well, then she turns around after she becomes famous, and she gives him the boot. All right?
See, I love this story. And the reason why I love this story, we talked about it beforehand, is that I love the idea that for once it's a woman doing that to a man.
Right.
I think this is a great sisterhood story, because it's always the man who uses the woman, and, you know, they used to say behind every great man is a woman, and here it's the woman who used the guy. I mean, it's bad, but, you know, if it's true, at least it's a blow for the sisterhood. You know, it's one for the sisterhood. But so if he says that he created her and wrote her songs and helped make the image, does that mean she's Lady Gaga and he's Lord Gaga?
That's a possibility.
Okay, so he wants half of everything?
He's creator Gaga.
Yes. Oh, I see.
So this is what he's planning on doing, though. He says, okay, so I launched her into stardom. She's now famous, and I was supposed to get 20% of her song royalties. Well, I'm not getting 20% of her song royalties, so I'm going to go ahead and sue her for $35 million. So I don't know, obviously we don't know what the evidence is of the case. He claims that he did receive checks for about $600,000, but he says that was not the full share that he was supposed to receive. So look, if she did do him dirty, and there's a contract stating that he's supposed to get 20% of the royalties and he's not receiving 20%, then yeah, go sue her. Sue her for the amount of money that you're supposed to get.
Why not?
I'm totally for that. And, you know, I'm for equality.
Absolutely.
I don't think men should screw women over. I don't think women should screw men over.
She's been using been using the money she owes him to buy tablecloths and napkins and put them on her face for her videos. Because isn't that weird that she takes a little like lace napkin thing and puts it on her face? I mean, I realize I'm digressing from your point.
No, not at all.
I was looking at that video and thinking, what's up with that?
She's avant-garde.
She's avant-garde. She looks like a piece of my grandmother's furniture in that picture right there. I mean, that's weird, you know, with the... I don't know.
I like it.
I just don't feel it, you know? I mean, that's cool, I guess, but, you know...
This is why I like it. She knows she looks ridiculous.
Of course.
Okay, she knows that it's not attractive. She knows that she's not known for being attractive because most of the time she's covering her face with a ton of weird makeup and a ton of weird props.
Right.
But I love that she has the balls to do it.
Right. I mean, it's like what Marilyn Manson did, right? I mean, it's like the female version of that. It's kind of like what Cher did, but Cher still felt that she had to be sexy. I mean, it's like I see what you're saying. She's kind of taking it to the next level and saying, I don't even have to be sexy or attractive.
I just have to be weird.
Bizarre and out there. And it's working for her.
It is working for her. I mean, that's what she's known for. There was this reality show on Bravo, and it had to do with fashion designers. And Lady Gaga visited for one of the episodes, and you listen to these fashion designers, and they're like, oh my God, Lady Gaga is the top woman in fashion right now. And no, she's not the top woman in fashion. No one's going to wear any of the junk that she wears. But she is a great marketing machine because she knows how to go out there and get the attention to become famous.
Oh, she's a great. I say about her what I've said about Gene Simmons and Kiss, which is like ultimate salesman. Mm-hmm. Amazing salesman. She's great at sales. She's great at marketing. She's a great CEO. She's like, what, 22 or something, 23?
She's 23.
She's 20. Hey, she is a great businesswoman. I totally give it up for her in that area.
Definitely. And you don't find her too attractive, from what I understand.
Nah, hell no.
Not even a little bit.
Not even slightly.
I think she's a little underrated. I think that there's some attractiveness going on. Look, she's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Most of the time, you don't get to see how beautiful she is because she's covering her face and she's being awkward, like in that picture.
Beautiful. She looks like Orly Tates. You know, we're going to cover Orly a little later. You know, she does. She looks like the birther queen in this. Look, I don't mean to knock her. I guess part of what's impressive about her is that she's this ordinary-looking person with an ordinary voice, in my opinion, who has made a megastar out of herself with drive and smarts and salesmanship. She's super smart. I give her that. But it's interesting, you know, but no, I don't feel her.
You're not digging her?
Nope.
Watch the live show at theyoungturks.com.